Are you new to Tesla? Stick around because I'm going to show you everything you need to know about your new Tesla. Welcome back to the channel. Dan here from Norton Tesla. If you are new to Tesla, it can be quite intimidating as there's so much to learn. And Tesla will go over some things with you when you get your car, but not everything. They'll go over the basics like how to put it in drive and how to drive the car and how to function the car. But there is so much more to learn, especially if you're new to EVs in general. So recently I've been teaching a new owner the ins and outs of everything there is to know about Tesla. So with that, I decided to start a new series on the channel that's going to focus on all the other stuff that maybe Tesla isn't going to teach you, but it's definitely good to know as you're going to be owning this car and you're going to want to get the most out of it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Today, I'm going to talk about regenerative braking. Now, first question, what is regenerative braking? Regenerative braking is a technology in a Tesla as well as most other electric vehicles. It converts a kinetic energy into electricity during deceleration. Is it deceleration, de-acceleration? Slowing down. As you release the accelerator pedal, the car slows, but the wheels are still moving, so an electric motor shifts into generator mode and captures that kinetic energy that would be lost as heat in a traditional braking system. This generated electricity is then sent back to the vehicle's battery pack, effectively recharging it. The stored energy can be later used to power the vehicle, making the overall energy usage more efficient and extending the EV's range. Now, we're not talking earth-shattering range here, like you're not refilling your entire battery pack off that, but anything helps. Regenerative braking not only enhances your Tesla's energy efficiency, but also contributes to its sustainability by reducing energy waste because you're not charging as much and minimizing wear and tear on traditional braking components. I've had my car for 3 years and my brake pads look brand new. The good thing is you really don't have to do anything to turn it on in your Tesla. It's always on. However, there are a few settings you should know about. So to access your regenerative braking options, you want to go into your system settings. You're going to go in the menu for pedals and steering. Just below a few options, you'll see regenerative braking. The two options are low and standard. So the difference between low and standard is basically with the regenerative braking system applied, you basically can drive with one pedal. You're not using your brake pedal. Now, when you first get in your Tesla, that may be a strange feeling to you. So some people, when you're first trying to learn, you can put it on low just to get that feel to it and then eventually move to standard, because that's where you want it going to be, is on that standard setting, because that's where you're going to get the most out of your regenerative braking system. So you're going to get the most power back into your vehicle. A lot of people say to use a low setting in the wintertime. I'm okay with the standard. I don't have any issues as long as you're good with feathering off the pedal so you're not decelerating that quickly. I would maybe use it if I knew there was icy conditions. Other than that, I think it's fine to use standard in the winter. So on the top left corner of your screen, you're going to see a bar. That bar basically symbolizes the energy uses of the car. When in the middle, the car's not on, it's not doing anything. When you're using power such as regular driving and accelerating, you're going to see that bar move to the right. When it's moving to the left and you're going to see the bar will turn green, that's when regenerative braking is applied. And you're basically putting power back into the car. That's why it's green. So on the left side, sometimes you'll notice it's not a full straight line. You'll see a dotted line. That means that regenerative braking is not fully available. That will happen in cold weather. Battery chemistry struggles in the cold, which makes the regen system not as efficient. The best thing to do to avoid this is to precondition your car prior to departure. The other times you're going to see a dotted line is when your battery is at 100%, because, like I said before, regenerative braking applies energy back into the battery, but if the battery is at 100%, it can't take any more energy. So if we go back to the settings, just below, there's another button that says apply brakes when regenerative braking is limited. In the scenarios where I talked about earlier, where it's cold or your battery is at 100%, basically what it will do is it's going to simulate that regenerative braking style of driving, so one pedal driving. So instead of using regenerative braking because it's not available, it's going to use your brakes for you. So if you like that kind of style of driving, keep that button on and you're not going to notice a difference when braking is, or regenerative braking is limited. So when the brake setting is applied, you're not going to see any dotted lines on your regen line. Basically, it's going to show up gray whenever the brakes are being applied instead of regen braking. All right, so there you have it. All there is to know about regenerative braking. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to Tesla, if you have one on order, if there's one sitting on your driveway that's brand new and you're not too sure about it, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss more videos. I'm going to try to cover all there is to know about your new car. And if there's stuff that you're confused about or you just don't know, be sure to drop a comment below and I'll try to cover it and try to explain it to you. All right, so thanks again for watching and we'll see you next week. All right, welcome back to the channel. Dan here from Tesla. All right, welcome back to the channel. Dan here from Tesla. Why is that going on? All right, welcome back to our channel. I've been teaching a new owner the ins and outs of how to drive